The human body made simple, the thyroid gland. This is the thyroid gland, located directly in front of the trachea, which conducts air into our lungs, and below the thyroid cartilage, the front part of the larynx, or the voice box, supporting and protecting our vocal cords. The thyroid cartilage also forms the bony protrusion on a man's neck, known as his Adam's apple. A structure in the brain, known as the hypothalamus, begins by sending a signal to the pituitary gland, which then sends a signal to the thyroid gland, stimulating secretion of thyroid hormones. The signal from the hypothalamus can be decreased by various stressors, such as infection and starvation, and can also be decreased by thyroid hormones, which acts as a negative feedback, meaning that when the thyroid produces too much of its hormone, the initial signal is repressed. This negative feedback is such an important concept that it also occurs at the level of the pituitary gland. Finally, in order for the thyroid gland to properly function, healthy iodine levels and an adequate caloric intake are necessary. The basic effects of thyroid hormones can be remembered using the 4 B's: brain, as it promotes alertness, reactivity, hearing, memory, and learning capacity; bones, as it promotes linear bone growth in children and bone remodeling in adults; BMR, or basal metabolic rate, as it promotes oxygen consumption and heat production; and finally, beta adrenergic, which might mean nothing to you, but it can be simplified as heart function, BART function, if you will. In terms of dysfunction of thyroid hormone production, disorders are classified into 2 types: hypothyroidism, where there is not enough, and hyperthyroidism, where there is too much. Causes of hypothyroidism include, but are not limited to, autoimmune diseases such as Hashimoto's disease, neonatal hypothyroidism, and post surgical hypothyroidism, where part of the gland is destroyed. Causes of hyperthyroidism include autoimmune diseases such as Graves' disease, inflammation of the gland or thyroiditis caused by viral infections or postpartum. Finally, there are also non cancerous thyroid or pituitary growths that can cause a hyperthyroid state.